Hey everybody, welcome back to Trek Yards. He is Commander Cocky.
He's Captain Farley.
And today we're talking about, more Lower Decks. And Strange New Worlds. It's kind of confusing. What's happening? There's something crossing over.
Well, 15 minutes ago this image released, we were going to film anyway. So within the hour, we'd seen the tease, as in part of a trailer that came out on a TV network that people started sharing online. And that trailer's come to the internet, and a promo image of the Lotus crossover, a full, proper, high-res beauty, because you know that darn YouTube compression kind of kills trailers. This is a real image. So we'll start off. This is what they do look like, should look like, could look like, right? Animated, 2D, purple hair. The team. Beloved team. Here we go. Here's them for realsies. Clear, crisp, detail. Thanks for putting one out. Strange Worlds, CBS, all that jazz. What do you think?
I'm impressed. Purple hair. We were wondering. It's not quite as extravagant as the wig he had when he was on stage in Chicago. But yeah, this is great. Good to see them in nice quality. Look at the fabric. Woof. I like the comm badges too. The take on the Lower Decks comm badge. This is great. Yeah, I'm super stoked to see this.
So yeah, what impresses me is very heavy duty material. You can say really pumped in the quality there.
Again, way better than the ones in Chicago.
And these also clear tailored. You can tell just the simplest, like you can just see the waistline of Boimler, that little group curve in New Alaska will be tailored in. No, they look great, and obviously it's weird to see them because of course this is the animated people in live action wearing first time real uniforms. Now we did talk in our last video, which was I think last week, about the proportion of black, white, and red, and the apparent lack of the red stripe, red thing, and the white. It was an oddity in that Prius Lowry's images. Now it's all clear. But how do you think about the percentage of black shoulders to red to white, etc.?
It looks really good, honestly. It doesn't look like too much black to me at all. I kind of like the way it sits down there. Even the comm badge being there, that's where a comm badge should be. But usually the line would be up higher, right? So I think this
depends
works
if you're
fine,
old Trek
though.
or new Trek.
I think this works fine, though. I like the red stripe. I'm glad that's there because that was one thing that you couldn't see in the other image. No, I think it looks fantastic. I love the high collars as well. It looks really nice.
Yeah, I think I would still prefer the black to be 20% less thick. I think it would be a bit crisper. I think Mariner suits it better than Boimler. It makes his shoulders look really just big, kind of like last time, but it's better now. But I think Mariner's is better proportioned because, you can see how much thinner it is because her body is obviously a different proportion. So I think it just suits her better. Comm badges look to me like they're just Stranger Worlds comm badges. Done in the style because they have those secondary level sort of metal vibe. Why wouldn't you? It's the same prop shop, right? There is no Lower Decks prop shop, so they look like a Strange Worlds version. Like we've said before, these comm badges are meant to be the Voyager comm badge, but without the gold. So that's how they're meant to look. The simple flat, not that.
Yeah, I think that's fine though. Honestly, I kind of like that they're stepped. Yeah, I kind of like that they're stepped. I kind of disagree with you on the black on Boimler. I kind of like it the way it is. That's a really impressive uniform.
It's definitely a bolder uniform than it feels in animated form. Now seeing it, right? Because it's like TNG, but not. Because TNG is a really crisply, perfectly uniformed uniform. This is not crisp. It's sort of bigger and bulkier, but they're Lower Decks. That's kind of the point. They are bigger, less refined, doing the job, right? They don't need to have a crisp, sexy uniform because they're not crisp and sexy people. They're the low tier. And this kind of feels like a more, not rudimentary, but big and bulky, right?
It does feel very good, though, honestly. I have no problem with it. I think it looks crisp. I like it. I really do. I'm on the other side of that argument.
Like I say, Mariner's looks feels crisper, but it could just be the angle as well. And Tawny did say, the actress who plays Mariner said, for those that haven't asked, there totally isn't a thing, and my arms totally weren't sewn together, the sleeves, so that was how it came, and she couldn't change them. But of course, here's the comparison we did last time as well. Animated to the fan version they did for the convention, and then now the final production professional. What do you think?
Okay, so the line, yeah, again, in the animated version, it actually there's way less black, way less black. So the line has a different angle, the red line, which is shown actually in the ones from Chicago. There, the on stage ones. It seems to match better, but I do like the way that we complained about the Monster Maroon, the way that line went down, but I think that's about the same. They're going for that same kind of look.
I think they've mimicked their own. They've chosen not to copy the original because clearly it's not what they've done. They've done their version, and well, I mean, in fairness, these could be alternate universe. These guys, I mean, that might be their conceit. This is the Strange New Worlds version because the uniform is not accurate. Now we're seeing it. There's distinct differences. I mean, yeah, like you said, you can tell the black is well above the armpit, and yet their version is well below the armpit. I mean, it's not even comparable how much space they have or not, and that's a distinct choice to make it radically bigger. So yeah, they're not trying to be accurate now, and also the point. You can kind of see that there's a point at the bottom of the uniform either. So they're not trying to be accurate; they're trying to be their own thing. So maybe Stranger Worlds version.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very impressed with it though. I'm really loving these high quality images. I can't wait for this episode now. So
I'm hoping it's the best of the season, just for purely selfish reasons, like just. It has all the makings of having just so much fun, and those two are very good actors in Lower Decks. I mean, they both like the show, they both get it. It depends how fun they take it. I mean, the trailer, which obviously we're going to look at as well, for Strange World, is very big and bold and fun, and that's exactly these two people, right? That is the vibe these two give off. Like Rutherford wouldn't be quite as well suited, not quite, and Tendi. I mean, they're good, but these two I think definitely harken the vibe most.
I'm glad they didn't exaggerate his hair. It's just like that's the animated version of just kind of that style almost.
Yeah,
and he was more ruffled just in the animated style.
I mean, purple is always going to be odd. It looks great on animated, but it looks like he's dyed his hair. Doesn't look like that's his hair.
Well, we know he dyes his hair. Though.
We know he dyes his hair. But that's the thing. It creates that weird line of oddity. Because of course it is. But that. I mean, it's probably a smarter realization. Maybe it could have been more with who's the actor that has the kind of coiffed at the front. There's many of them, but like, there's a distinct the head just kind of goes up.
Anson Mount.
Well, yeah, okay, there you go. So it's definitely flatter than it could be. I think they could probably could have a bit of a. Even my hair kind of can do enough.
Well, even Dean from Supernatural kind of has the, which if you animated it would kind of look the same, right?
Yeah. So it's possibly a little bit plain. Like, it looks more like the guy, although I appreciate he actually shaved, because Rustic, Boyman in the middle, looks a bit too rustic. On the right looks far more young as well. I don't know. And his lighting as well. I mean, one's a hard light of a flash, one's professional camera.
One's also professional makeup and stuff on a soundstage. The other one's just behind the backstage,
so I think he looks notably younger.
Oh, yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Despite being filmed around the same time. But yeah, overall, really, really impressed and really, really happy to see. And, make more of these.
Yes. Please. Yeah, really excited for this episode. I'm really impressed with the uniforms. Personally, I think they look very crisp and nice. We want to hear your thoughts as well, guys. So please comment down below in the comment section. That's what it's there for. Or join us for lives. So make sure you're subscribed. Click the notification bell icon so you don't miss those lives. And come and talk to us in real time about this kind of topic and many others. So please join us.
And while you have joined us, you can super chat during our lives. Put your thought, your questions, your comments, your opinions, your vibes through to us. Or super thanksing on any video. It is a super chat, but in a past tense, temporal prime directive sort of way. You can go back to 5 years ago and type super thanks. It'll make a difference to the channel. But from the past video in the future, you know what I mean, Stuart? It's amazing. Or you can be a regular monthly donation person. Track Guardian as were. Patreon monthly or join the channel monthly. Join the fleet as the main bonus for that and support what we do here all the damn time, Stuart. Because we can't stop. We won't stop.
That's right. We won't. You can't make us. Anyway. Until next time. He is Commander Cockings.
He's Captain Foley.
See you guys later.
Bye, guys.